Sometimes it seems like the only restaurants that ever get reviewed are those stuffy, high-priced places that serve microscopic portions of very strange food indeed. Well, that is not the case today, because Eat Your Way Across the USA is a guide to honest tables serving the real thing. Authors Jane and Michael Stern join us this morning, along with, in this order, Miles Henry of the Maine Diner, Robert Krinsky of New York's Katz's Deli, and way down there on the end, although you're actually in the middle, Chris Pacelli of Al's #1 Italian Beef on Chicago's South Side. Thank you all very much for joining us this morning.
Good to be here.
And more importantly, thanks for bringing the chow.
We have America on a table here.
Yeah, we really do. If we had a longer table, we could include California. I'm a big fan of all your books, Jane and Michael, and you've written a number of food books. What's the idea behind this latest one?
The idea is that, as you said, you don't have to eat expensively to eat well in America. And we believe the best American food has a real regional character that you can enjoy inexpensively and have fun with.
All right,
everything we have here today is something that you will find only in its particular region. It's the best of that region. That's exactly what we try to direct readers to.
All right, let's start down east. Miles, what have you brought for us this morning?
Okay, I've brought three things. We have a Maine lobster roll, which is with lobster meat with just Hellmann's mayonnaise. It's nothing more than that.
It's definitely got to be Hellmann's, not Miracle Whip, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Also, you have to grill the hot dog rolls. This is a hot lobster roll, the same version with no mayonnaise. We serve that with a side of drawn butter.
So there's kind of two schools of thought. There's the mayo people and there's the butter people.
Absolutely. We got both coverage.
The butter one, I think, is best, except for the fact that it will fall apart as you eat it because the butter sops the roll.
Good excuse to just inhale your food,
What a
right?
delicious
Look
mess.
at tails and claw meat. I mean, this
That's
is
big,
absolutely
chunky
magnificent.
lobster.
Can I taste it? Jane, are you the mayo person? Do you guys...
I'm the butter person.
No, Jane is definitely a butter
But
person.
you know what also I love is the lobster pie that you have next to you, which is basically lobster with butter and breadcrumbs.
And a little tamale from inside the lobster. That's an old family recipe for the lobster
That's the lobster pie there.
Only at the Maine Diner will you find that,
And it's not
right?
for dessert.
That's
That's
right.
a main course.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a main course.
You don't want to put vanilla ice cream on top of the lobster pie.
It is. It's potentially messy. I can see what you mean about the butter, but the grilled roll is
sleeves
wonderful.
up eating because you know you want to wear
Really?
jeans and your sleeves rolled up.
Definitely, that's
there
true.
You go, Jenny.
I might need a
All
bib for that Italian beef down there.
Yeah.
All right, next we've got Robert Krinsky of Katz's Deli in New York. What kind of sandwich have you brought for us?
Pastrami sandwiches. I made 4 of them.
All right, now this is probably a really white bread question, but what's the difference between corned beef and pastrami?
It's 2 different things. Pastrami is smoked, and corned beef is soaked in water for about a month. That's what they do in Katz's. This is made in about 3-4 days because it's smoked, and it gets done quicker.
And what did you guys like so well about Katz's Deli?
At Katz's, it's sliced by hand, and you have a one-on-one relationship with the counterman, Mr. Krinsky. And you go to Mr. Krinsky, and he'll say, what do you want on that sandwich? And you say, a lot of mayonnaise, right? What do you say?
What planet did you come from?
Right. That's it.
You know what?
Mayonnaise
I
and
think...
Katz's is not a good mix.
Excuse me, but I have to have a one-on-one relationship with the sandwich for a
Pastrami, you will
moment.
not find better pastrami anywhere in the world.
And it's hand-cut by Mr. Krinsky as you're waiting for the sandwich.
Yeah, it's
It's
good.
beautiful.
It's not done in the kitchen
Very
in the
tender.
back. It's right
the
out
outside
in the
has this
It's
wonderful
kind of crusty and
crusty
spicy.
exterior.
Right,
Very good.
smoky.
Congratulations.
Tastes very good.
All right. And down here, let's see, we went down I-95. Now we're getting on I-80.
heading west.
We're headed west.
This is as far
We're in
west as you're
Chicago.
going today.
Maybe you'll come back next week and we'll continue west. Now, you've brought Italian beef, which you really can't, people don't even know what you're talking about outside of Chicago when you say Italian beef, right?
Exclusively Chicago's product.
How do you make this?
We roast it for about 3.5 hours, and then we thinly slice it on slicers. It takes a couple of days to make it, and then the finished product, as you see right here, we use a giardinier that we make ourselves in Chicago, and we put it on a ganello.
See, this is so big, they're already sending the ambulance for us.
This is very, very
Is this
difficult
spicy?
to eat.
This is the hot one.
All the more
Now,
reason to
Jody,
attempt to do
there's
it.
a particular posture you need. It's the Italian beef
Chris,
stance.
demonstrate.
Shall I assume
yeah.
the position?
Assume the position.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
right.
a
Clear back. We don't want anybody getting squirted with juice here.
Position also.
You sit like this, you put your face in it, and go.
That's it. That way it
Wow.
lands on the floor instead of your shoes or your
See,
shirt.
you've got the legs spread shoulder
Yeah,
width.
the Italian
Sort of like
stance.
your
Keep your
back
back
to be
straight,
twisted, you know?
and good follow through. I was noting very good follow through there.
Face in it.
So, do you guys eat each other's sandwiches, or are you just kind of sticking to what you brought? Have you tried the Italian meat?
We prepared stuff downstairs, and so we had a chance to try it.
Here, you know what? Here.
Mayonnaise.
Why can't we all just get along?
Why not?
There you go. Have some lobster, Chris.
Take one for the team.
All right, excellent. Here, there you go. Wonderful. Well, gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Jane and Michael Stern.
weighs a
The
ton.
book is called, it does. So you got your exercise just lifting it. The book is called Eat Your Way Across the USA, and we thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.